booze and balling. Fantasy football shaking not stirred. What?
And transition to that. Oh, I didn't get your mouth meat. Oh yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's so cute. All right. Well, we are boozing motherfucking ball in week 17.
You're gonna have to turn that down. I can't listen to us and
I just
us at the
did. It
same
was
time.
just a test, man. God, you have so many
Son of a.
fucking rules.
Yes. Always. Always, always.
Time to
You have to live by rules, man. I
start
know. Hold on a second.
talking
What
sports
the?
and stuff.
I know. I'm looking forward to it. What are you drinking tonight? I
Uh,
didn't ask you tonight.
I'm starting off with just regular Woodford Reserve. This is our Christmas Day drink. This is what I opened on Christmas
Ooh.
Day, and this is what is left. So I'm gonna start out
Oh,
with that. Finish this
there
bottle
it
off.
is.
I love a good Friday night bottle kill.
Wait, that's what you're drinking? Oh, wait, you're doing the double oak.
No, I'm doing a regular.
Oh,
Nah, yeah. See,
no way.
weird. I
I
guess we
don't think
could
we've ever done.
technically we
I don't
could
think we.
rate this early.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have never done Woodford on the show before. That's a quinky dink, right?
We might as well rate it if we feel so inclined.
Might as well, because
To
I plan
start
on
this
having
off,
two, maybe three of them.
instead of hashtag F Thursday Night Football, which was boringer than all hell. Also hashtag fuck Christmas football. I don't think there was any games I was like, this is a great game. The Texans
Oh, they
scored
were.
2 fucking points.
Yeah, like,
I'm
how did
s-
Stroud disappear?
I just looked over you like this, like 2 fucking points, because I looked over the other monitor. Because your head is really big over here. We're halfway through the
Just
show and you finally got the damn thing off. Yo, what's
no, I
up,
didn't.
Forever Eagles? Forever Eagles, dude. I love it. You are here every week, and I love that you're an
This
Eagles
is
fan.
awesome.
You'll like my picture. I don't know if have you been in a chat with us in my
One of these
office
decades, I'll get
studio?
to fucking make a drink.
You know you love that man right there, dude. Get
Oh
to
my
your
god,
freaking
Woodford has
drink.
another fucking plastic thingy? What the hell?
This is dust proofed. This is dust proofed.
Fucking.
I love the fact that you can't get into your damn bottle. Oh.
It happens every
Oh my
fucking
god,
time.
dude. Yeah, I just looked over at you thinking like I gotta remember when we were in this studio. That's actually oh yeah, forever. That's actually autographed by him too. And there's a picture of him on the back autograph. I got that for my birthday. Like this year is first picture
What's
growing
that?
up in
The
the studio.
the Jason Kelsey photo you got back there?
He's everywhere now. He is everywhere.
I'm sorry, my favorite video of him is still breaking that dude's phone when he called his brother a pussy or something like that. I forget what he did.
He's like,
He's
I
like,
don't have
"Who's
to
the
play for
pussy
the.
here?"
I don't have to play anymore. So fuck him.
Right, he can't get fined or canceled. I think he's one of those cancel-proof type people, just because of how great his family is and stuff like that.
And he's like just genuinely a nice person.
Yeah, I mean, the
Cheers
guy
to
deserved it. Clearly.
cheers to
But,
championship week.
good
Which
luck if you're in any championships
last
after losing Jalen Hurts.
last Sunday was hands down the worst fantasy football week day. Not even day. 1 to 4 period that I've had in 18 years. I
That's
lost out on a potential of $41,000 between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Jalen Hurts going down
40.
fucked me
Whoa,
so
whoa, whoa,
bad.
whoa, whoa. What? 41,000? Like a
That
K?
that was the pot that I would have been in for all my. Well, actually, no, it's like more like 42,000 for every league that I'm in
Like if
and
you
the
would have won every
underdog.
league.
That's everything
Oh,
that I
the
just lost out on the
underdog.
potential of winning. So,
Gotcha.
an underdog's chunk of it, but like I lost out on some big money leagues because Jalen Hurts. Like I don't even carry a backup in some leagues. Now I'm playing for third place, and I picked up Anthony Richardson, who's on my start list this week. But
Yeah, that's not a terrible move.
but I 5-4.
I'm pretty sure that's against me, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, because you were like, I forgot you had a backup. Ah, but I had five leagues that I was in the playoffs, and I had a bye in 3 of them. Just
And
done.
you lost
Lost
all of them.
Jalen Hurts, and you know what else fucked me? Puka
That's not.
Nakua.
You weren't kidding them. Fucking 18 years. That is a horrible day.
That is a horrible day. And Kendra was like, we got to the point where like my wife is that we were midway through the games, and I'm like I'm trying not to absolutely lose it, and she's like, honest, she's like, I'll take care of the baby. You just keep fucking drinking. And I
Yeah.
just kept going to the point where like I can't like I couldn't even tell you what happened in the 4 o'clock games until I rewatched everything back. It was
Yeah, that there wasn't much that happened.
it was a brutal
All
game.
the
Puka
I feel like
shitting
all the explosiveness went fucking in early games, and then if you needed help late, you didn't get much.
and fuck Kyler. Fuck Kyler Murray.
Dude, he's
And I told you, I liked
yeah, you
Kyler.
did call
I
that.
liked Connor. I hated Marvin Harrison Jr., but I started him after our broadcast. I literally put his ass in instead of Brian Thomas Jr. in a league.
Ouch.
And I put him in instead of, I think, is it Terry McLaurin in another league? And I regret it. I don't think the Jalen Hurts screwed me. 4 points from him.
Yeah,
Between
that's that. I bet there's a lot of people out there feeling your pain on the Jalen Hurts situation.
And if you happen to make it through the playoffs, now he's out. So you've
Yeah,
got
he's
to
not even
find
playing
someone.
this week, which is crazy because like I didn't see the hit per se, but like everybody I was talking to was like, "Oh, he should be back in." It didn't look that bad, and now he's out a second week on
When
top
they
of it. It's like,
slowed it down,
ouch.
he did look a little googly, to be honest.
Yeah,
So, I mean, I'll tell you this though.
it's like shitty timing too, because that's just number one seed right out the window for the Eagles.
That was it right there. You can't get the number one. Now we just got to not be
Yeah,
stupid, and we got to get the number two. But he's not playing
yeah,
this
you got to
week,
keep that by.
so unfortunately, you got to find. I mean, Kenny Pickett, I think with a week of practice will be better. But Dallas, let's get to that topic real quick. I know that my week sucked. I'm playing for a bunch of third places. Whatever. I'll get through it.
I
It
know.
happens. It's fantasy. It's fantasy. Then you hear these people bitch. They're like, "Oh, I don't make playoffs. I'm quitting." Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I you're gonna have down years. You can't like let fucking a bad year get you down because it could be injuries. It could be you just didn't draft well. I
Forever
mean,
sorry. Yeah,
it happens.
it happens, but we still love it. Now you play for third. Hopefully you get third place money. Hopefully your leagues play out for that. But
And sometimes you just get bad matchups. Like sometimes you have a great team and have a ton of points and have the most points against you and still miss the playoffs. And it's like
it just
those are the most
happens.
frustrating,
It
I think.
fantasy is definitely a shit ton of fucking luck. It is.
It's gambling in the end.
But
I
it's like
mean,
if
you're
you
just taking a risk and it's an educated guess at the same time.
no matter how much you know or how much you do, it's still a risk. But
hmm
biggest killer, I think. I mean, Jalen Hurts, because he missed last week, you knew already you should be hitting the waivers to get a backup if you don't.
Yeah, you were pretty dumb if you didn't.
But CeeDee Lamb being declared out is a
Oh,
rough
that,
one for owners.
that one hurts me in our, well, it's my biggest money league, but your league, I'm playing for third place and losing Lamb and Montgomery and a whole
My
bunch
league,
of
your
other
biggest
fucking
money league?
pieces. Yeah, I don't play for more than like your league is the most I've ever played for in fantasy.
Oh, the Dynasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one. I'm in 4 of them that are that or higher,
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
which is great.
My wife would fucking divorce me if I spent that much money on
Well,
fantasy.
if it helps, when last year with every league I'm in, I made on every league I'm in. I spent $1,600 in leagues last year, and I made more than that in winning. So I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
I feel
profit.
yeah. I feel like overall in my lifetime, I'd say I'm in the green when it comes to buy-ins and winning leagues and stuff.
Even third place in most leagues, you make your money back. Made one championship, even with Hurts on my lineup. That's who else did you have that you
That's
still made the championship?
yeah, that's a great team if you had Hurts and still made it through, or the other person just had one of them weeks.
They might have had worse because they weren't ready. I mean, outside of the Hurts injury last week, during the actual games, I don't think there was really anybody else that went down that was that. I think that impactful. Maybe, maybe not.
I mean, James Conner went off to a massive start.
He did.
Now, if you had James Conner in your lineup and ended up somehow losing your matchup, I feel bad because he was going to score like 40 points.
Oh, in that same league, I also had James
hmm
Conner,
Yeah.
Hurts, Connor, Marvin Harrison, and Puka. That I still love Puka. Still love
And then
the new
I
Puka
guess
shirt comes
Jonathan
tomorrow.
Taylor just decided to all of a sudden show the fuck up out of nowhere and
He
destroy a
won
bunch
a
of
lot
people.
of. I think he beat you in one, right?
Yeah, he beat me in your fifth quarter league. It was just
Just out of fucking nowhere.
like, can I get a fucking safety to come over and fucking tackle him? It's 75 yards, guys. Like,
Well,
where the fuck are you?
well, the Texans got a safety on Christmas.
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
that's
about
it.
all they fucking got. Dude, I'm sitting there with Nico Collins, and he catches a 41-yard bomb basically to open up the game, and I'm like, yeah, here we go, baby. It's Baltimore. They got a terrible secondary. Well, not terrible, but it's definitely the weakness of the team, I would say, which is why they would struggle against fucking Kansas City like they always do.
Right. Oh, here's his team. Forever has is
Did you
AJ,
see that?
which
Oh, speaking of Kansas City, I want to
go
go back
first.
real quick. We'll come, but I saw a graphic while watching their game, and it was like the teams that have yet to score over 30 points this year, and it was like the fucking Giants. Like every team was three and whatever. The Giants, the fucking Chicago Bears, or
Tell me
something. No, I
Kansas
think they were
City.
on. And then Kansas City was on there, and they're like 14-1. It's like,
Good
wait,
God.
what is going on here? This makes no sense.
And a growler fill. What's the growler fill for?
Ooh,
Oh,
what's in it?
no, I think we bet JT and Tyrone Tracy Jr. scoring and fucking Giants deciding to get rid of Daniel Jones and everything just fucked that bet up. So I owe him a growler fill. Uh Forever Eagles, he had AJ Brown, which AJ Brown with Kenny Pickett is a great start. He's on my
Dude,
start list this week.
he looked awesome with Pickett. Is Pickett playing though?
Kenny Pickett's playing.
He is playing. Okay.
So Kenny Pickett should get the start and a week of practice. I like it, but he did. So Kenny Pickett had some bad throws,
I
but
actually love Saquon too because of that. But
oh yeah,
who doesn't love Saquon no matter what?
but Pickett had some bad throws. I'll give you that. But I'll
He's
say you
going
this:
to.
he found. You can tell the difference that Kenny Pickett does actually have that passing and check down and read through go through your progressions ability because
Right.
AJ Brown and Devonta Smith got targeted like they should be targeted all year, and Saquon still got his.
Yep.
So, and we lost. Like it just, if you, he had 15 targets with Kenny Pickett.
Yeah,
He's
that's
going
awesome.
He's a must start, double digits again. But he had AJ, Drake
Yeah, he's
London, Bijan, Connor. He had Connor, Njoku, Jamison Williams. That's what did it. That 82-yard touchdown from him was beast as
yeah,
well.
loved it.
I
It helped
think
me beat.
I'm
It
looking here.
helped me move on.
It does have, yeah. Pickett is definitely starting. It's, yeah. I don't
I am
think.
hoping that I can take down that championship so I can get that bottle in this house. I can't
I
wait.
want you to get that bottle in this house.
I know that peerless.
That bottle
That's
can
what I'm
go
looking forward.
here. Because you
I'm
get
looking
two of
forward
them.
to
Because you
that.
get one to drink and one for your
One
trophy.
for the
Although if you
trophy.
win it
Well,
yourself,
technically, we get to drink that one too.
I mean, you don't have to buy the second one if you want it yourself. Because that second one you bought was out of your pocket for our show.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't. Yeah, that didn't come out of the league
That
the
didn't
league
come out of
money.
league money.
But who only buys one bottle when you got to order it online, right? Like if you're paying the shipping, you might as well pay the shipping and get two bottles, at least two bottles.
Yeah, if you're paying for shipping, do it. Honestly, get three. I'd like one too.
Okay,
Um, Forever said, who should I start? Here's one for you.
I like it.
I like this. Stafford or Bo
I'm gonna
Nix? We'll go with that
Stafford.
first at quarterback.
I gotta go Knicks,
I
man.
love Nix this week.
I love. I've actually. This is kind of crazy to say, but I've actually considered starting him over Josh Allen, just because Josh Allen's got that hand going on, and I feel like they're telling him to pull the reins back a little bit on him because I don't think they're going to get a number one seed anyway. So it's not like they're going to get
No, they
home field
can't get the number.
advantage.
I don't think they can
So
get the number one seed.
I think they're going to pull the reins back on Josh Allen a little bit. Maybe say, hey, don't run as much. Even if we decide means we don't get the first down, so be it. Let's try and win games without you being Superman for a
Yeah,
change.
because Kansas City is 15-1. With that win on Christmas Day, there's no way that Buffalo can get it. So I agree
Yeah,
with
they
that.
locked it up, right? So I think they pull the reins back a little bit, just kind of hold on to games instead of trying to unleash him.
Even without that, I love Bo Nix this week.
Yeah, same.
Bo
I,
Nix
I'm
against the Bengals. The Bengals are going to score. The Bengals are 7-8. Like they're not really fighting for anything
that
major, but it's a
yeah,
game
that
he's going to throw.
and the Broncos are playing for something major. Like they
Yeah,
have to win that game. So
yeah,
you
because
got a
they're nine
team
and
that's going to
six.
put up points against them probably, and then you also have a team trying to make the playoffs. It could be just a fucking shootout. Who knows? And the Broncos defense hasn't been playing that great, so the Broncos have to put up points to stay in this one.
No,
So
and that's why I think he's good. He's good for. He's going to have a lot of attempts.
Yeah,
Let's see.
and rushing. Hopefully, I mean, I like Bo this week.
Oh, they're
I'm
susceptible to
rolling
that.
Bo.
For him being a mobile quarterback, and he's not even like a
There's
mobile
no
quarterback,
bias here
but
though at all.
no. And I said it. I said it first. I love Bo. You did say it first. You love Bo.
I've jumped all over Bo this week.
He
Yeah,
also
because
said
I'm he's already in the back of my head starting over Josh Allen. So
I have Baker and Bo are two of my big starts this week.
yeah, I do like both of them.
Um, he also said at tight end Ferguson. There's 5 of them. Ferguson,
Jesus,
Strange,
how many tight ends is he?
Juwan. Well, it might be. Well, depending if you have injury, you might have to pick up waivers. Ferguson, Strange, Juwan Johnson, Okonkwo, or Calcaterra. I Well,
I
Derek
like
Carr's not
Okonkwo.
playing, and Alvin Kamara is not
Is
playing.
that bad to say? Like
I
that
love
is mind-boggling for me to say because the guy hasn't
Chicago. I
done
love,
dick.
but he's just so up and down.
But
I love him
he's
as a tight end.
I know his talent is there, but look at his last couple weeks, man. He's finally getting targets out of nowhere.
I know he's kind of firing on all cylinders right now to end the season, but
He's
it's
like
hard to.
sneaky good.
Well,
It's hard to trust. Hear me out. It is hard to trust,
do
but I
you?
like what I've seen over the last couple games. So it's if it's championship, it's really tough. I mean, it takes some fucking balls to plug him in there over, especially a guy like Ferguson. If he's coming
As
back,
I'm saying,
he's a
Ferguson
solid
without
play.
CD
Yeah,
maybe
that's
gets
a good
extra
point.
3 targets, but they're not. I mean, they're playing the Eagles, and they're 7-8. Are they even in the
Is Nico?
playoff hunt? No.
I'd have to look. No, they got eliminated last week. So,
So
but again, I like Ferguson just because he might get a bunch of checkdowns.
yeah, I think Ferguson's
And
your highest floor. Juwan Johnson could have a big week.
I don't hate Strange either,
I
though.
don't hate Strange either.
That's a tough question, man. That's a lot of fucking tight ends to pick from.
If it were me, I see. I like Calcaterra against Dallas too, though. If it was me, I
Yeah, I
think
don't
I'd be
hate him.
between Ferguson and Chigokonkwo.
The good thing is Pickett and Calcaterra should have a good chemistry already.
What did he get last
Uh,
week with him? Let's see here.
simply because of the practice reps, right? I mean, you got
Well,
your
another
second
week
string
in
in
the
there,
books, yeah.
and now you've got them. I think, yeah, man, fuck.
He didn't have a
Well,
single target.
run them by me one more time.
Calcaterra didn't have a single target against Washington. Though. That's the only thing that scares me.
Yeah, if he's not getting targets and Pickett's just laying into AJ Brown, because
He,
Pickett's going in there scared. Like
I
if I
think I
don't feed
take
him the
away
rock,
Calcaterra. I take away Juwan
yeah,
Johnson just because of the state of the
yeah.
Saints. It's
Especially
Ferguson,
with Chris Olave could be back this week, and that takes targets away from Jawan Johnson.
Condra. So it's Strange, Ferguson, or Okonkwo. Conquish.
I'm rolling with Chig.
I feel
I
like
don't know. I
he's
just
your biggest ceiling, your highest ceiling.
yeah. I feel like if you're like fuck it, I need to roll out a monster, and usually in the tight end position, you're not getting a monster anyway. But yeah, I like Chig getting in the end zone this week over the other two.
Well, the thing is, this is the time of the year when the teams that are out of it, they need to see what they got. They're going to let guys play. Like, that's why I
Well,
like Spears, even though Pollard may or
yeah.
may not be back. He's probably going to be
Well,
sat down, but I love this time of
Pollard
year.
yeah, he hasn't practiced in 3 weeks. So
No,
sorry.
but I
Go ahead.
love this time of year for guys like that, just to see what they got. What did Chig get the last?
Yeah.
Let me see here. Because his
Yeah, check
snap
out what
share was 85% last week, and Jacksonville sucks. He was tight end 3 last week. He was tight end 7 week 15. Double-digit targets. I think I played Chig
I think you got to.
because
I think you got to smash the start on him because I think it's only gotten better in the last few weeks. So why not roll the? I'd ride with the hot hand on this one.
that's what he just said. He said Joker rolled out. He's leaning between Fergs and Okonkwo. I got to go Okonkwo, I think.
I gotta go in Conquo too.
I think if you're in a must-win, he's got you better.
And Mason Rudolph has actually looked decent. It hasn't been all just dog shit from him. So it's not
Mason
like
Rudolph.
I feel like the floor's kind of there as long as the targets come.
Mason Rudolph pisses me off.
He's a douche.
Like, I don't know why. I don't know why he pisses me off.
There's a
He
reason
just
why
pisses
Miles
me
Garrett
off.
tried to kill him on the field. Let's be real.
That was still an impressive battle. Like, just who
I
decides I'm
enjoyed
gonna
it.
swing the fucking helmet like that? God.
The memes were gold off of that too.
Oh my God, yeah. Who else is out this week? We know
There's a
that
ton of injuries. We're not going over
like
injuries.
Kenneth. No, I'm
tonight.
saying they sat a bunch of people down this week that are relevant, but Like I would say Kenneth Walker is
When
relevant, but he's kind
Kenneth
of
went
big.
down, I thought I was done in my championship game because I thought fucking Zach Charbonnet was going to have one of those like 35-point games.
Yup.
And I got lucky as fuck because he didn't even really get the rock that much.
Nice birthday
They,
candles behind you.
I know, right? They kind of like,
No, he had. That was a second back-to-back disappointing game by them, by him.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Especially after going huge like the first 3 weeks of getting the rock.
I mean, that was just that game in general, 6-3. Like
Yeah.
I, I was trying to watch it, and I'm just like, I know I can't even stay
I
awake.
went to bed.
We got
I
hold on,
went
we
to
got a
bed.
couple
I was like,
questions
fuck
real
this.
quick. Flex, Connor or JMO Williams? He messed up. He started Charbonnet. If Connor's healthy, I start Connor.
Yeah, if Connor's playing, you got to play James Conner because that he's been an absolute stud.
Jamison
Um,
Williams, the only thing with him is he is big play dependent. So
who's the line playing this week?
the Lions are playing the Niners, and then you got Connor
They're a little
playing
bit more disciplined.
Connor playing the Rams. I like Connor at the Rams better than I do
Yeah, I like
JMO.
Connor too, but I don't think Connor's playing. I think he got fucking
Well, then I
rocked
definitely go
or
JMO.
whatever
JMO's
happened to
that's
him.
one he that 82-yard touchdown gets you the win. That's how he does. Or he could shit the bed completely.
Yeah, I mean he could get 5 catches for 30 yards because he just catches a couple of those screen passes
Yeah,
and doesn't do much with it.
yeah. That's a draft. I gotta have that draft. Yeah, that's a draft board behind me. What year is that? That's
I
from
don't know. Don't
2019.
tell him.
Yeah,
Jesus
that's a
Christ.
draft board from 2019. I had originally my office had what like 7, 8 draft boards back here before we started doing stuff
Something like
online. I still have. Oh, here. I got draft boards out there. I don't know why I keep them all. I'm stupid. But it's
I
funny.
know. I don't even know why you haven't gone electronically. So
We did the last couple years. We don't have them anymore. That's why they were hanging up there. But yeah, that's a draft board. I needed something on the wall. All right, he's got a question too. I pick one for flex. Drake London, Malik Neighbors, Juwan Jennings, or Dobbins. Are they gonna play Dobbins?
yeah, they activated him.
Yeah, but I don't think that's smart.
Dobbins is still questionable.
I
Depends on Dobbins. I mean, he's
I
been
think he
out for 4 weeks.
I think he dresses
Just an MCL sprain.
right, but I think he dresses, but they don't. They
Their
don't.
problem is they're in a must-win situation, and Gus Edwards is out, and I don't
True.
think they quite trust
Kamani
Kimani
Vidal,
yet.
which I love Kamani Vidal, but
Well, I like his skill set, but I don't think they trust him yet. I don't think
trying to
he's
open my article.
shown some rookie growing pains throughout the year.
He does that. So I would say
Uh,
Drake London against who are they playing here? Let me look real quick. Where are you?
Man, I don't hate Dobbins if he plays though, because
If
they have a
Dobbins
good matchup.
plays,
I'm playing him, but I'm in a position where I have to play him. But at the same time, who are the other options? Who's the first one?
Drake London, Malik Neighbors,
See, I
Juwan
don't.
Jennings. See, it's
All
against
right, I
the
take that back.
against
I'm
the
not playing
Commanders.
Dobbins over those guys. Who does Dobbins or yeah? If I could just ask you that, London. Who's Drake
They
London
got the
get?
Commanders. London's got the Commanders.
I don't hate that.
The Giants
Penix looks
just I don't
okay.
trust anybody in the
I think
Giants
he's
right
gonna
now.
get better. Yeah, I'm not starting neighbors out of that crew.
Giants are trying
Um,
to lose. He'll play, but he'll just get weak.
y-
And then you got obviously Juwan Jennings playing against the Lions, so they're gonna have to pass.
I don't hate. Yeah, I don't hate that one either. I'm saying Jennings or London in this out of that pack. Probably more so
Agreed.
London, just because I didn't hate the way Penix like kind of leaned on him, and London played with a little bit of a fucking anger issue last game, and I loved it. I was like, give me more of that.
One more full rep, full first team for Penix does not hurt Drake London. I mean,
No, exactly.
he had 8 targets last week, 5 against the Giants. Washington's no better. He only got 8.4 points. His yardage was horrible, only 59 yards.
Yeah,
But I
it's
still think
more
you're
short
between
yardage,
those
quick
two.
throws.
I'd like this is going to try to make a point to get it to London more. I would like to think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll see.
I'll drink about it. I would have hit another question.
Um,
Oh, look, that bottle's gone. Nice bottle kill on here. But he did that. Should I
He must
trust?
be in as many leagues as you are.
No, that's a different person. That wasn't forever.
Ooh.
That was a
Oh,
different
hi,
person.
different person.
Ah, it is. Should I trust Buffalo versus the Jets? On the waiver wire, there is Colts or Chargers.
Colts.
Colts.
I like the Colts.
Oh yeah, we were just talking about that. Here, let me pull that back up real quick. We were literally just talking about the Colts against the Giants, who just are trying to lose.
Yeah, they're absolute dumpster fire. They have no business even trying to score points this weekend.
I think if you can get the Colts, get the Colts.
I
You're
would
good
play the
for
Colts.
you're good for a turnover, a pick six, and probably 5 sacks.
That's who I'm streaming this week. So good luck to you, partner, if you pick up the Colts.
Wait,
Go
I'm not
Colts.
playing you, right?
No,
Oh
you're
yeah, I'm playing
definitely
you for
playing me
third
in that.
place. Fuck.
That's
Damn it.
definitely the one you're. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the stream is somehow being a butthead right now. Hold on one second here. If you can still see me, Dustin, talk
What
to
do you
me
mean?
while I'm. I don't know. The stream all of a sudden got super freaking laggy. I
Super
blame you.
lag.
I blame
Super
you.
super lag.
Give me a second to fix it, IP.
Me, I'm the one over here with fiber optic internet, crazy speeds. You're out in bumblefuck Moten.
That is true.
You want to blame me for this shit?
It's not you.
I'm the one over here who could probably go 4K if we weren't poor and could upgrade our cameras.
Well, I'm shutting down this one. I had one piece of equipment going that I'm going to shut down. That might help a little bit. I don't know. Is the weather shitty? I apologize if it's lagging. Bear with us, everyone. I try not to.
I
It
know
says
you guys stop
excellent.
living in the middle of nowhere.
Everything's good. It says excellent connection. So we'll just hope that it gets better. IP, hopefully it gets better. He also left the game in the third quarter, so 8 targets is a solid. It is. It really is. Speaking of that, let's go. Oh, where's my freaking?
Yeah,
thing?
no,
You go. You go.
that's great info there on It Man's part. I'm calling him It Man, by the way.
Oh, good lord. Um, Bucky Irving's a great league winner this week. I love this is championship
Oh,
week. Next
dude, is
week,
White playing? Is he out or something?
he's
Because
just.
all of a sudden Bucky Irving is projected like insane points.
No, I think White's playing. I'd pull it back up. And
It's just the matchup on Carolina.
It's just a matchup on Carolina. Everything's about the matchup on Carolina. Hold on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, Bucky Irving's probably getting 2 touchdowns. You're right. Actually, what's the other guy's name? Fucking
What?
Sean.
Sean
What the
Tucker?
hell's his last name?
Sean Tucker?
Yeah, Tucker. I
No,
bet you he
Rashad-
gets in the end zone this
Rashad
weekend
White's
too.
healthy. Just I don't know. It's they got
Yeah,
a
what
great
happened there?
backfield.
Why all of a sudden is Bucky this better?
Because
you think?
Bucky's more of a prototypical back than
Because you and I were both big on Rashad White
I still
like,
like Rashad White. Without if Bucky
midway
Irving's
through
not
last
there,
year. We were fucking on Rashad White.
he
And then all of a sudden Bucky showed up and it's like, holy fuck, this dude can ball.
what is
And he
going
just
on
complements that offense so well. I don't know. What is going
here?
you
Hold on,
tell
it
me
says,
what's
error,
going on.
YouTube not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as viewers. Why is it poor all of a sudden? Oh, I mean,
I don't know.
oh, we are freezing. I feel bad. It's never lagged like this before. Is there rain
Yeah,
or
this
some
is fucked up.
shit coming through? Pissing me off. I'm going to turn this off real quick here.
That should have nothing to do with you.
No, I know. I'm just saying some shit because it happens. Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of being shitty. I apologize. Lord, I apologize for
Yeah,
all the
that-
starving pygmies down in New Guinea. You got a
Every
good
now and
background,
then,
though. That's what's
I
important.
mean, I could.
I don't know why it says poor stream health, but whatever. Serious issues that need attention. Damn, that's bad. No, I love Rashad
You're-
White.
10 fucking. Your goddamn 10 megabytes per second.
Oh, shut up. No, I had my shit tested. It's good. I was saying I still love Rashad White. The problem is they drafted Bucky Irving, and Bucky Irving is a better back for that offense. And it's just as simple as that. See, now it says stream healthy again, so fuck if I know. I'm just going to shrink it down here so we can just keep looking at it and be all weird.
Just had some bandwidth issues. We'll be all right.
It happens, but IP is keeping us. Ip man is keeping us in it. Gotta love it.
Cheers, it man.
Anyway, back to like sit start type of people that I'm loving this week for winning them. So I do love Ladd, and I like Adam Thielen. Those are two that I really like this week starting.
Yeah, I was talking up Adam the other week.
He's finishing the season real nice. Like you can't be
He
mad at how
looks
he's
like
finishing the
Minnesota
season.
Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
He's been awesome.
Which is that him or is it Bryce Young finally like looking like a decent quarterback? That's the question.
I think it's Bryce Young.
I think he finally looks
Bryce getting benched
was
was huge
great for
because
him.
yeah, he looks more poised. He looks like he's calmed down a little bit. I think he's playing like he's got nothing to lose because he knows damn well that if he doesn't do it now, he's never going to get another chance to do it.
Oh,
Probably.
he's never gonna get it.
He might get a backup job somewhere, but that's about it.
Yeah, he.
But yeah, I don't know. I think he's looks so much better. He looks like a different guy right now. So now they got to give him another year.
Yeah, they do. They're like, fuck, gotta keep him.
Now we got to give this guy another. Yeah, now we got to give him another
Which
year
I don't
because
hate it.
fuck,
I
you
think
actually
that
look like you can do this.
them making that horrible ass DJ Moore trade, like they
That
just
was the
got
worst.
so fucked. Like in that trade, they made so many mistakes in that, and I think they're finally getting close to the point
So
of
bad.
recovering from it. Jonathan Brooks
If
hurts
Bryce
them.
can, if Bryce can just become a franchise quarterback, and when I say franchise quarterback, I'm not saying somebody that you're gonna put the whole franchise on his shoulder pads and let him fucking carry it to a Super Bowl, okay?
Correct.
But like, if he can become just a starter in the league, they can recover. But if they can't, dude, they're done for like probably the next 5 years. Like,
Mm-hmm.
there's no coming back from that trade anytime soon. The capital they gave up was just massive for that guy, just for him to fall on his fucking face. Like, congratulations, organization. Like, what did you think he was gonna do?
Congratulations, organization. God, this stream is being a dick right now, and I'm fine with it. We can watch it all back later. No, I agree.
Yeah,
What
well,
killed them, like, I think had Jonathan Brooks turned out, come back and been good, then they'd be going into next year being very confident, very happy. I think the Jonathan
yeah,
Brooks injury
agreed.
was fucking horrible for them, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, because and it goes back to why the fuck are you taking a running back in the first round? Sorry.
I guess,
Last
and then
time I checked, your
signing
team is
Chuba
not
Hubbard.
very good.
And then sign Chuba
Yeah,
Hubbard.
like what the fuck are you doing?
It makes
Like
no
the whole
sense.
organization is a dumpster fire right now. It's like they're tanking the team so they can try and sell the organization or sell it. I mean, move it somewhere else. The
But now it looks
Jacksonville
like they're
Jaguars are
trying to do
tanking.
better.
The Carolina Panthers are tanking. So it's going to be it'll be the London Panthers
The London Panthers. It's gonna be no. The Jaguars are
and the
going to London.
Munich Jaguars. Oh, London Jaguars and the Munich Panthers.
Can the Dolphins still make playoffs? I don't know why I was
I
just
don't
thinking
know.
about that.
Maybe. I hope not, because if so, they got to come north and they'll just get their ass kicked anyway. Stay home.
Oh God,
I'm
Lord.
tired of watching them go up and freeze their ass off and fucking can't hit, throw or catch or fucking tackle.
Nope. All right. Well, this stream is being a dick for some reason. I just
Okay.
keep getting error messages. So let's get to our pick'ems. I want to talk about that. Hold on, let me open studio here real quick. I want to get to the pick'ems. Yeah, I don't know why it's being such a dick
Okay.
either. Like nothing's changed. It just keeps saying like
It's not a dick on my end.
Was it lagging on your
Yeah, that's
YouTube?
weird.
Like I feel like it keeps freezing and stuff.
I don't know.
Or we had a bunch of people log out because of it. So hopefully when you watch this back, it looks a lot cleaner.
Oh, it's definitely fucking lagging on our YouTube.
Dude, I'm looking at my health.
real bad,
Everything is
actually.
good on my health. That's what confuses me.
That's really fucking bullshit because, yeah.
Something could be going on there. I'm looking at my health, my everything, and everything seems good. I keep dropping here and there, but nothing out of the normal.
We got a bunch of people coming in and out, but they keep going out
Because
I'm
we're
pretty sure
lagging we're
like
sorry
crazy.
that we're lagging. It happens. Happens.
They can't even understand what we're saying though.
You think it's lagging that bad?
Keep dropping here and there,
but nothing out of the normal.
We got a bunch of people coming in and out, but they keep going out.
Sounds okay.
It sounds like it sounds okay. It seems like the video's
It's
the
the
only
video
thing
that's
that's really
not queued up.
fucking
I'm
up.
hoping after it's not live when it recalibrates it's good. We'll figure it out. But
It's
if
okay, people. The video isn't important anyway.
It's the sounds
Just a
of our
couple of
voice.
douchebags talking and drinking.
Amen to that.
But join
Douchebags
us.
drinking.
Tell us what you guys are drinking in the chat. We
Please
love
tell
rating
us.
bourbon, but we'll rate just about anything.
Yep. On the pick'em. I made a comeback.
I'm so tired of the pick'em.
Why? You won it last year. I had to do the beer mile. You're just nervous you're going to get a tattoo. We did both beat the chat team.
I don't really care about the tattoo.
We did beat.
I think the chat should have to do a fucking shot.
Do a shot, chat. Just tell us about it. And I scored a 91.68 points this week and to your 61.92, which is basically a flip-flop of last week. Last week you got 88 and I got 39. The difference is you got 60. So
I'm going to sit here and say 91 points out of 3 fucking players is pretty good.
Yeah, it was 30 out of Gibbs, 36 out of Jefferson, and 25 out of Lemur.
Like, you needed all of that to have any kind of a fucking chance.
Should we get right into this week's one? Because if this is lagging that bad, we've already done our sit starts. We've answered some questions. We won't hurt these folks' feelings anymore. I know Forever's probably hanging with us. He's dedicated, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm with it. It's cool.
So am I picking
Bird Gang?
Bird Gang. If anybody is...
Yeah, I think that's...
If we're not that fucked up, and you can still pick players for the chat team, we need a quarterback, a running back, a wide receiver. If the chat team beats both of our teams, we do shots next week. Next week is going to be a basically look ahead to the... We're not doing a sit start for Week 18 because fantasy's basically over, but we're going to do a look ahead at the playoffs and just do some playoff talk, playoff football, banter, drink, probably get hammered drunk. There you go. Taking a shot at tequila from Vegas. Fuck, I miss Vegas. I love
Somebody's
Vegas.
in Vegas right now?
That's where Forever Eagles is from. He told us last week. I think it was last week. Dude, I love Vegas.
I'm gonna have to go out and just visit him.
I know. We're gonna go visit you. Come on. Podcast from Forever Eagles house. But I mean, I lived only 3.5 hours away from there, so we were there. You were out that way too for a minute.
What's the trick to pouring without it like leaking all down the bottle?
What?
Every time I pour something, it just like...
Do you pour like this?
Down the...
Or do you pour like this?
The second one.
Do this.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking maybe because it glugs a little bit or something. I don't know.
It just, the air pocket gets weird?
Maybe like the Das
I don't know either.
Das
Spin it!
That is a great movie, and I'm so pissed off at the end of that movie when it said Pot Fest coming soon, and it never happened.
And they never got it funded.
Like, talk about blue balling the hell out of an audience.
What if they just randomly came out with that and was like, just kidding, it came now?
We're stoned. We kind of forgot. Potfest would have been interesting, though. That's the greatest. Sorry,
if I had like $100 million right now, I'd give them $10 million to make that.
Yeah, they're like, sorry, we were a little high and got lazy. That's the greatest intro for that. Everyone will be like, oh, we got it. We got you. You're good. What kind of tequila you shooting there forever? All right, so we want to do this. We got 2 more weeks. We got 2 more weeks of this. Do you need to see your list? Here's your list.
I can't see that anyway. That's all the way over there.
I'll tell you, if you want to know who you have left at certain positions, just let me know. Dude, fire
it's
behind
probably going to be
now.
more the running back position.
Yeah, I would, if I were you, I would start CMC. Draft day in Vegas.
That's who I was thinking about.
Did
either of us use Christian McCaffrey this year?
Forever just said, pull up, let's do draft day in Vegas. Fuck yes, that would be a blast.
That would be sick.
I haven't been to Vegas in like a few years. I used to go 5, 6, 8 times a year.
Can you imagine if I like somehow like this is absolute fantasy land, but what if the 16 team dynasty league decided to just roll out to Vegas and fucking
You'd get like 4 of the teams to go.
not even
One of these years,
be
like
like me,
next
you, and
year,
Eric, and then everybody else will be like, "Yeah, we're going."
like Forever's on the list to do our chat fantasy team next league next year. Forever, if you can message
Oh
me,
yeah,
DM me, we'll get a hold of you. But uh,
Forever's definitely got a squad in
we
that
got
league.
Glenn in there. Is definitely going to be in there. But
Well,
we want to do the
Glenn's losing.
Glenn
Glenn's
hasn't
losing
been
grip
here in
on the
like 2
spot.
or
He
3 weeks.
doesn't.
He's kind of pissing me off.
It's
Forever's
been a
moving up the
cut.
board
It's
to
been
number
a.
one fan right now. But I want to. If we do the
Is Michael Carter worth picking up? Oh no, he went back to the practice squad.
no, he's not worth
I guess that
picking
means
up.
James Connors. If James Conner doesn't play, I feel like he is.
Too far. That's too far. But no, next year in the preseason and the
He
off
got in the
season,
end zone last week.
we do a show. We got to figure out what the prize is going to be. It's going to be 0 entry, but we're going to have either an 8 or a 10 team league. And if any one of them beats us, like it's got to be, we got to have a cool prize. Gonna be some
If
shirts and
if
shit.
any team that replaces higher than us we'll give them like one of the shirts off of our
And then
Etsy
tiered
page.
depends on how good they do. Like no
And
buy-in.
then whoever wins the league, depending on age, might have another gift for him.
True. And can come on the show with us too.
Yeah, we could give him a little shout.
Yeah, that'd be fun as fuck. But if we could do that draft in Vegas, I'm in. Oh, our wives are gonna hate us.
I am not. There's no way I'd come back divorced. She'd just disappear and my house would be empty. Look like the
Self-discipline.
Grinch came in and just took everything.
Gotta have self-discipline.
Just fucking hooks hanging on the fucking wall where my pictures used to be.
Dude, lifetime. Side note, lifetime. I am up like 20% on Vegas. I gamble
You
very
mean
well. I have a gambling
gambling?
strategy when I go. I mean, I used to go to club and stuff. Like back when was it Club
So you're
Pure?
like Dana White?
When Club Pure was there at Caesars. God, with the Pussycat Doll out.
I've
dude,
never
back in
been
the
to
day.
Las Vegas, so you're talking to the wrong guy here.
Dude, I've been to Vegas like 20 sometimes.
That's
It's one of the greatest places on earth.
I know hookers and cocaine. That's
But I have a strategy for my gambling. So like I have my day, like I have my money. Could make or break my game. Do I start JT or Bucky Irving
yes.
non PPR?
Oh, what?
That's a
God, that's
fucking dilemma.
holy fucking shit, dude. Step off the noose. Don't kick it out from underneath of you, my
That's
friend.
a tough one. JT coming off of that game
Off of a
against the
60-point
Giants.
game against the Giants.
The problem I look at is if they go up big, do they then pull the plug on JT? But I don't think the Colts can't make the playoffs, right? I gotta pull this up. Hold on.
I was gonna say I need to know what the playoff situation is for the Colts. Because I could see JT being like, I just came off of that performance. I don't need to do it no more. I proved it already. Because he already hates the Colts, right? Like, what's to say he ain't going to shut it down and be like, yeah, that's my best game. Like, that's how I'm going to get paid next year. Is that game right there.
So the Colts are still in it. The Colts are still in it, which I thought they were. So I don't think
Okay.
they shut him down. I mean, if they get up big
No,
enough, they might shut
absolutely
him
not.
down.
But I don't think they get up big.
It's the Giants who are trying to lose. And Tampa Bay's in it, too, against the Panthers. Both of them are playing shitty teams.
The only thing that worries you about Bucky is he's got other mouths to feed in that backfield
You were
for
just
touchdowns.
saying it. Tucker and Rashad White. And JT's got
fuck.
nothing.
Even though I absolutely love Bucky this week.
I love Bucky this week, but you can't. I don't know if I could sit JT just because of who he is.
And after watching him just run like a raped ape, like now they figured out that zone blocking scheme. Granted, there's actually going to be safeties on the field next week, probably.
Maybe.
But it's still the Giants safeties. So fuck.
Giants are trying to lose. You gotta go JT. Right?
Yeah, I
Is that
think
a fucking
so.
sparkler behind you?
I don't know what it is.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like a
that
pound
is
cake of some kind.
I would start both of those two are in my top 5, 6 running backs this week.
I was gonna say, is there a way you can start them both? Who's the other one that you're starting?
Who are you not starting? Unless you already started someone on Christmas Day or something.
And I would really hate that because there's not another running back unless it's Derrick Henry. Then yeah, maybe.
I feel like you've got to go. You've got to go proven. You got to go JT in the must wins. Right?
JT, you spent a
Chase
lot
Brown. Oh
higher
yeah,
draft.
Chase Brown.
Okay.
See, I like Chase Brown too. Is it weird
Against
to say that I would consider? I'm not even gonna say it. Nope.
what, benching Chase Brown for the other two?
Both of them against the Broncos. Yeah, Yeah, it is a tough choice. You were sitting like, fuck. Start them all three. Start one in your flex. Fuck.
Who's the flex?
Who's your flex? That's a tough one because I love Bucky this week, but I just can't sit JT over anybody.
After
maybe
his-
Saquon.
What did he have? I guess in your league sucks for bonuses, by the way. That's why Eric beat me.
In Weekend Warrior?
No, fifth quarter. Because Jonathan Taylor had 23 points alone in just bonus points for running for 70-yard fucking touchdowns.
Points. I hate bonus points, but I believe you got to have them in redraft leagues.
Dynasty, I get it, but Dynasty, 23 points? He scored 63 points in that league.
Okay, so JT or Bucky?
JT. Ouch.
JT.
But when Bucky goes for like 5 or 6 more points than him, you can't be shocked.
Neither one
but again,
of them should lose your week.
I don't think Bucky's going fucking crazy. I just don't. Because I feel like they could get up early, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, Tucker's in.
By Rashad White
and
Sean Tucker.
Yeah, they still get touches from him. So I'm rolling Jonathan Taylor because I see him getting 26 carries if he needs to.
Yeah.
And I don't see how he doesn't get 26 carries.
I like Anthony Richardson this week as a start too, though.
Yeah, me too. But I think the only reason but you're not starting any other wide receivers, right?
Not a damn one.
No. So, like, the only reason you're starting Anthony Richardson is because you're probably thinking he's going to run one in.
He's going to run one in, or you might throw a screen to JT, and JT might take it for fucking 70 yards, too.
Yeah, I know. I watched that happen twice on me last week.
Like, yeah, I think you have to start Jonathan Taylor. I don't see a scenario where I say Jonathan Taylor sits this week.
We're back to this. My gut feeling is always dance with the lady you brought, and the lady you brought was probably Jonathan Taylor. Because I don't think you drafted Bucky Irving early, if you drafted him at all. He might have been a free agent pickup. So I like to use my drafted capital, and that way
Go ahead.
No, that way I can fall back. That was a horrible time to say that, but you can fall back on it and be like, you know what? I fucking drafted him, so I'm fucking playing him. That's usually how I make my.
No, it's fair. And Forever just gave a good stat. Giants giving up 303 plus 3 TDs, and Panthers are giving up 464 yards and a TD on the ground in the last 3 games. So JT's a
so more yards.
More
touchdowns. I like JT.
More touch. Yeah, gotta be JT. Gotta be JT. If we're wrong, Dustin will do a shot, and then let me slap him in the face. It's a horrible idea. That'll just happen.
I was gonna say, I feel like you do that whenever you want, anyway.
I never slap you. I throw water in your face, but that's not. I don't slap you. All right, should we do our pick'ems?
Yeah, fucking why
Forever. Yeah, Forever will take a shot too if he's wrong. So we're all in. All 3 of us are in on JT. That's one of our top. That's one of our top watchers, and both of us, JT. That's just safer.
We have to go. We have to go.
JT and Chase Brown. I just can't sit Chase Brown either. He's been so electric, like just every week.
If you were gonna bench one of those two, though, it would be Chase Brown against the Broncos. I think.
Would you play Chase Brown over Bucky Irving? I mean, he had a bad game against Cleveland, but
I honestly think
he's been a top 10 running back for the last 6 out of 7 weeks.
Yeah, I know. It's
You got
tough
to
to
start
sit
Chase
that.
Brown. He's everything, and
Yeah.
they're going to keep feeding him. They
Well,
want to
what's
win.
Bucky done? He's been up there too. That's a good
Oh,
problem to have.
okay.
No
So
matter
here's
what,
a
that's a
question.
good problem to have.
He has Joe Shiesty, so he's got Burrow, Chase, and Chase Brown all starting.
Hmm. See,
That
that I don't like,
that I don't love in a
especially against that Broncos,
championship week,
and especially in that against that Broncos defense. If they decided to all of a sudden show up,
which they can do.
and that game's like 21-18 by the end of it.
If it's a tight game, Chase Brown still gets it. Jamar Chase is getting his regardless.
I don't know. Patrick might go out there and be like, you know what? I'm shadowing him for for this day, and just kind of keep him in check. I'm not gonna say he's gonna shut him down, but
Yeah,
keep him in check.
he just said what you said. Forever just said the same thing. He's like Broncos are playing for a spot, so the defense is showing up.
Yeah, the defense is coming to make sure that those guys don't fucking
Would
do
you
what they
okay?
do week
So
in and
would
week
you
out.
start JT and Bucky over JT and Chase Brown? This is the
Is it a
best problem in
PPR?
the world to have. He said no non PPR.
Non PPR, I'm starting Bucky.
Non agreed. Actually, I forgot.
Chase Brown. Chase Brown does a lot of his damage on getting like 5, 6 catches a game for like 60 yards. So if you don't get that extra 6 points for the catches, I like Bucky actually on the ground more than I like Chase Brown this week.
I think Bucky's a great play this week. I
I
don't
do
think you
too.
go wrong. I think you start JT and you can flip a coin for the other two. But knowing that
Yeah,
you have
same.
Burrow and Chase, they're going to probably go up big. So Jamar Chase is going to get his early, and you just hope
You better hope he does. That's
that
all I got.
Denver hangs around enough that Chase Brown becomes relevant or is needed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Back it the fuck up. Hangs around enough. Who's the one
I
that's got a playoff hope, and the other one fucking gonna be watching playoffs from the
I know
couch?
I'm saying
Fucking Cincinnati's defense is terrible. There's a reason why they can't win
they're
games.
still in the hunt though. They're also still in it.
Yeah, they need a lot to go their way.
Bro, well no, all three people in the hunt are 7-8. But no,
The
but I'm
Broncos
saying
are
like
9 and fucking.
well, I know. I think Broncos. I had said this from the beginning of the season that I was more on the Broncos than you were this year.
Yeah, but now that I can fucking be on, then let's fucking be on.
Now I can do it. I'm gonna do it.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've already stuck my foot in my mouth several episodes
I
ago.
still have
Go
your
back and
helmet.
watch the tape. I know. I told you that you can keep that.
All right. Yeah, I like JT.
At least
and,
until I get my
Bucky
shit
this
set
week.
up. I like Bucky too much this week. I think he's the
Too
fucking
much.
play over Chase Brown. Even though I'm a very
You're in that situation. Final call.
I've been on Chase Brown since he was a fucking rookie. I don't know.
I
man.
stole him from you when he was a rookie. Final call. You're in his shoes. He's playing.
My team would be so good with him.
Who are the two that you're starting? Final call. JT, Bucky,
Bucky Irving.
Brown. JT and Bucky?
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that Cincinnati game could end up being lower scoring. Here's what I'm going to do. Here's my final advice. Go look at the odds. Go look at the over-unders. Play the two people who are in the highest over-under scoring game. That's how I like to make my decisions when it comes to games where it's like, I don't fucking have a clue. They all could blow up.
Well, see,
I like to go look at Vegas. Vegas is rarely wrong.
I would say don't.
So I'd go look at the over.
Because Colts Giants, like they're not going to be high though. That's my fear.
Nope. I'm sticking to it. So if you go look at the over unders in that Colts game, then yes, bench JT, even though we just told you not to.
If it was me in the championship round, and I had Burrow and Jamar Chase, I would start Bucky and JT. That's what I would do. That would be my play. Live and die by it. As much as I love Chase Brown, I want to spread my wealth around to more I like more possibility of scoring, and I don't want to limit because only one of those two can get a touchdown, or one of those. Joe Burrow's not a scrambler, but only one can score. So I like the of maximize my touchdown potential, especially in a championship game. That's the way I look at it.
I'm with you, and especially like
Bengals game is over under 50. Carolina's over 48. Yes, you're over. Your over-under goes opposite.
Yeah, it literally goes very behind what we were just saying, right?
God. No,
How close is it though?
2 points. 48 and
Yeah,
50.
the Denver Broncos, Cincinnati Bengals are 50. Yeah, that's about right. But I could see that one going under. I would take the under on that
But at the
game. I
same
really would.
but at the same time, I mean, if he's worked for you, it's hard to like take a guy out who's been there, which is why I lost last week. But yeah, my
Yep,
final call.
I'm
I'm
still
starting
listening.
JT, Bucky, Burrow, and Jamar Chase, and I'm just going with it. I
Yeah,
want to maximize the ability for touchdowns. I want
he's
Jamar Chase to get the touchdowns, and I want Bucky Irving to get the touchdowns.
so basically the over unders would be telling you starting Bucky and um, Chase Brown and benching Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, that's why I can't go that. Stonks, look at what Forever Eagles said. He's got a good point with what 205 yards, 2 TDs in the last 2 games on the ground. So again, yeah, Broncos defense has been a lot better than everybody expected to be this year, except for one person.
Yeah. Well, no, I thought the defense was going to be
You
good. I
did
just thought we weren't going to win games.
you just yeah you didn't believe in the power of Bo.
Because I thought, yeah, no, I didn't. I was the first. I'd be the first one to admit that. But yeah, go ahead, because I completely forget where
I
my fucking
fucking
train
love
of thought
Bo.
was going.
All right, let's do it. Let's do our picks. We got some people in here. They can pick a team. All right, chat. First person in the JT over under rushing yards is 100 this week. Fuck. Is that really what it is? Yeah, you're definitely starting JT. Jesus. Over under 100 yards?
Again, he's going to
No,
be.
over 100. I think he's going to bust uh, total yards. Yes, because I feel like he's going to catch a screen or catch a crossing route and take it either to the house or for a huge gain. I don't know if he'll get it as much on the ground, but I could see him having close to 150 all-purpose yards. That's my gut with him. It might not be all on the ground, but 100 yards on the ground is doable because with the way that the Giants are, if he gets through the front seven, he's gone. Like he's gonna have chunk play after chunk play after chunk play, and that's why I like him. JT is a chunk play. He might not have as many carries as the other two, but he's gonna have more yards, all-purpose yards.
Okay, I
That's
like it.
my guts. All
That's
right,
what I'm sticking to it.
all right. So
JT and Bucky.
we gotta
Sticking
pick
to it.
quarterbacks. Chat, first person in the chat, give me a quarterback you want to start this week for a chat fantasy team to make us do shots. Last week, we both beat the chat, so nobody does shots. And I get to go first, Dustin.
Nice.
Oh, and I'm torn. Do I want to go with my gut, Anthony Richardson, after just talking JT up so much? Or should I start Dak Prescott?
I don't know.
That's obviously a joke. I'm gonna do it.
I hope you start Dak.
I'm gonna start with I'm gonna go with my start that I said from the get go. I'm gonna start Anthony Richardson. Anthony Richardson this week.
Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson.
You starting Anthony Richardson? Do you remember? Wasn't there an Anthony Richardson that lived like right down the street from you?
Yeah, his sister was Ashley. His mom was Teresa.
Yeah.
His dad was
total.
abandoned.
Wasn't Ashley like super hot? I forget.
She was super hot. I had a fucking crush on her though.
So she was hot enough.
She was hot. I mean, I lucked out.
I mean, it was just.
I definitely made a better choice with my wife. I hope she don't watch this. No, Anthony Richardson. Yeah, he was little brother.
Your wife or?
No, Ashley, because I just chose my wife. All right.
It happens.
God damn it, Dustin. Pick a quarterback. Chat, pick a quarterback. First one in gets the quarterback, then you can't pick anyone.
Picked Anthony Richardson. That's who I was thinking about taking.
Well, that's what happens when I outscore you by 30 points. I get to choose first there. What?
Well, that's cute.
I got Patty Mahomes next week, and he's going to be not even playing.
Probably not.
I'm definitely limited on. Do you want to know who you have
took
available?
Herbert already, right?
You've got Anthony Richardson available, but not today. Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers.
Jordan Love already played, didn't he?
No. Packers didn't play.
Packers didn't play?
No, Packers didn't play.
Yeah, maybe I'll take him then. Who's he playing?
Wait, is AR missing this week? No, I thought he was. No, don't you fucking do that to me forever. You might
That's
say about. Wait, can't go on. Hold on. There's no way he's missing. Is he missing?
Nope,
this week?
I'm taking Jordan Love. No replays after the next play's already been ran. That sucks.
Oh, he is questionable. God damn it! Love was my
Questionable's
second.
not out.
You're a dick. Love was my second.
Well, what are you taking? Aaron Rodgers for your
Back
backup?
foot.
now?
Okay, if Anthony Richardson doesn't play, I love JT even more. God damn it, dude.
Yeah. Oh, same. Yeah. Because does that mean that means Flacco's in, which means Josh Downs is about to have a fucking week.
Dude, this is bad for me. Love was my dude. God damn it, they took Jaden Daniels. Hold on a second.
I hope that means you can't take him either.
Which I did. I already took him, but let's put him in here for this. See, I think he's gonna play, but still, I'm not. No, I'm changing it. I'm changing it now, and I can't take Jordan Love obviously because Dustin's a dick. Do you want? Do you want to change it? Do you want to take Anthony Richardson?
Sure, with Jordan Love as my backup.
God damn it! No. Hold on here. Let me get back in the games now. I got to refresh on who played on fucking Christmas. Yeah, Chiefs.
It was the Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens,
Texans, Seahawks, Bears.
Texans, Seahawks. Oh, fuck, that was a lot of games. She
There's
had
a
Thursday
lot
night
of
game.
names off the board there.
There really is.
I'm taking Matt Stafford.
I like it.
Taking Matt Stafford against the Cards. God damn it.
That's your backup, though, right? It's Anthony Richardson if he plays.
No.
How are we doing that?
Just wiping Anthony Richardson because
Just going straight Matty
I
Staff?
was going to say fuck Anthony Richardson. Going to go straight Matty Staff.
All right. I'll live with it.
Caught it before you said it.
Who's your running back?
Wait, you took Love? Okay. All right, chat, we need a running back. I am going to go. See, this screws me up because I was going to take Kyron this week.
And now you got Matty Staff.
Now I took Matty Staff, so I don't think I'm going to. Dude, I still have a lot of running backs left.
So do I think.
I fucked up. You got CMC, Bijan, Brees, Crin, Isaiah, Rashad, Walker, he doesn't count, Ramondre, DeAndre, Aaron Jones, Samir White, Javonte. Where the hell is... the dude I'm fucking thinking of. You know he could drop down and take his fucking Bucky Irving, and then I will punch you in the goddamn throat if I don't take him right now. I think he might be my backup. All right, somebody other than Forever Eagles, give me a running back. What?
What are you talking about backup? You don't just get to draft backups.
No, I'm saying he was my second. I was going to take Kyron, and then I had Bucky listed as my second.
Okay.
And, do I want to stick with Kyron and Stafford? But again, like I said in the chat, I'm not a big fan of, I don't like to double up. I don't like to double up in fantasy. I like most potential possible. Fuck, because this is important. This is for this is 2 weeks to tattoo, and I am down 15 points. This means the world to me, Dustin. Dustin, who are you gonna take? What if I defer to you?
If you do that, I'm taking Bucky.
I know you are. That's why I'm not deferring to you.
What do you mean? That's you just after listening to who you just told me who I have left to take, he's kind of the only one that has a good matchup.
See, if I take Bucky, you're gonna take Kyron, and if I take Kyron, you'll take Bucky.
Pretty much.
So it's who? God damn, this is some shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is why we can't be friends. You know what?
This is why friends don't draft against friends.
Don't drink and draft, as the kids say these days. All right. You know what? Fuck. Because this is important to me. I'm fine getting tattoos, but I want you to get your first tattoo to be Booth, Ball, and Bow.
Right across my sack.
We have to. I do think. I think some of our main chat people should have some say in the tattoo.
No, I'm not letting random strangers ink my body up.
No, I think We're gonna give them a couple options. Okay. 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 Okay.
Pick a fucking running back.
Fuck off. Fuck off. The Stafford thing threw me for a goddamn loop. All right. All right.
We're losing viewers by the second.
No, we actually gained one while I was laughing. So shut the fuck up. Drink your drink. I moved on to our one of our favorites.
Is that the rum cast?
That's that. Yeah. Dude, that Breckenridge rum cask is still one of my top 5 we've had.
Easily. I mean, you rated it probably top 3,
But
actually.
you can't get it here. That's the problem. You got to get it down like when we go to like beaches and
No, I know. I see Breckenridge, the original shit all
That's
over
the
the
only
place,
one.
but I can't find that
What's the
rum
cost
cask
of that
anywhere.
Peerless?
I didn't look it up yet. I think it's like $60, $70 a bottle.
All right, I'll buy. How about this? You get me a Peerless. I'll get you a Breckenridge, and I'll pay you the difference
Okay.
when we go to the beach in January.
Okay. Deal.
Just because you can't get it around here. And I have like an extra bottle. Well, I have my backup bottle sitting over there. You don't get the backup bottle. I need a backup bottle.
And it's delicious.
It's so fucking good. I'm taking
surprised
Bucky
you would
Irving.
follow
I'm
up with that.
taking Bucky Irving.
Perfect, because I'm gonna save Kieran Williams.
Fuck you! Oh, if I win this week, I'm taking Corinne. You didn't even say it right.
I'm going with Jerome Ford this week.
What?
You heard me.
Really, Jerome Ford?
Give me some Jerome Ford this week. My man's has been
Holy-
fucking balling out since Nick Chubb went down. Over 20 points the last 2 weeks. Solid matchup again.
Fucking in a bucket. You're
I
taking
like it.
Jerome Ford. All right, chat. Anybody in here? If you're not in here, then we're gonna make shit up as we go.
I know we didn't even talk about Jerome Ford tonight, but I've
Not
had
at all.
him in the fucking back pocket, ready to rock. I didn't want to talk about him because I know you love some Jerome Ford. So
I don't hate the play, dude.
no, because I can save the other two for the last 2 weeks, right? Because we're in week 17. Fuck.
Who are the other two? Bucky.
Bucky and Kieran.
Do you want to? I changed Anthony Richardson. Would you like to change?
No, I'm going with my gut. I think Jerome is going to ball out the rest of the year.
You know who I
And
just
he's gonna
realized I still have
prove-
available? I still have Chase Brown available as well.
That sucks for you because now you're going to have Kieran Williams and Chase Brown to choose between next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have the best. I'm gonna have the best of 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 the best.
I'm just going to
of the
use probably my most talented guy with the best matchup next week. So
best. So now we got to go wide receiver.
eat it.
All right, wide receiver. I still have Tyreek and Amon Ra, but I don't think. See, what worries me is like Detroit doesn't need to win now
Mm-mm.
against the Niners. Like they don't. Like Amon Ra is one of those Aaron Jones revenge game. Good pick, Forever. You get 2. So proud of you.
Ooh, is it Green Bay this week? That's nice.
I like that. Aaron Jones has been very good for Green Bay. Just like
I would go out on a limb and say Aaron Jones is probably up there in that like overperformer with his ADP.
Well, just like Josh Jacobs with the
Jingleheimer Schmidt. Is that old? I don't remember if anybody's ever said that
Jingleheimer
before.
Schmidt. That's my name too. Yeah. No, just like what we talked about earlier, like all these running backs move spots.
Jacobs, Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Aaron Jones is
Sorry.
in that conversation with Saquon, with Derek, with Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones, all moving spots and then just balling the fuck out. I'm gonna look before we go to wide receiver. I want to look and see where Aaron Jones. Hold on, give me a second here. I'm gonna put him right here. Where
Let me
Aaron
get that
Jones
right.
is compared to the rest of his career.
Get that
Now, I know he's
McCall
had some good he's had some good years in Green Bay. But if you go to his history, he's on par. Like his best year was 2019. He was running back 2, then 6, 12, 9, 37. He's 15 through 15. It's funny. He did not miss a beat moving locations like some of these dudes. That is so good.
No, he's done just well. I mean, it helps that he went to a situation where he got to be the guy.
I'm
Like
hoping that this does something for the running back market. I
it
really
won't.
hope it does.
It won't.
I mean, it won't.
It won't.
All right. So we're gonna need a
We
wide
got a guy
receiver.
coming out of
Forever, you're gonna
college
have
that's
to give a
gonna.
wide receiver. We have lagged ourselves out of being fun today. We both got sick families. That's why we're doing remote.
I know. Fucking.
We're the only not sick ones, so we figure we should just bourbon ourselves up as like an immune type of thing. Right.
Speaking of which,
To forever in his tequila.
no sense in having an empty glass when I picked the baddest wide receiver on the board.
I thought my new. Let me see who you have.
I didn't. I did. Oh,
Did you do it again? Did you do it again, you dumb fuck? What did you do? Come on.
I just like my brain just like turned off there,
It is Tuesday.
and I went.
Side
I
note.
went to like stop pouring the fucking bourbon in my
Side note,
glass,
let's get to the holidays.
and I went
real
the
quick.
other way with it and just poured it all over my fucking hand.
It's okay. Lick your
I'm-
hand.
I'm
Lick
going
your
to the
hand
doctor's.
and stare longingly into the camera. And we just and forever's gone. That's weird. Let's get to the holidays. Christmas
I'm covered in bourbon
on a
right
Wednesday
now.
is stupid. Christmas
The
on a
worst.
Wednesday pisses me the fuck off.
The fact that I had 2 full fucking days of work after Christmas
What's that like?
infuriated me. Especially because I had to be in Allentown at fucking 3:00 today.
But I don't like it. I don't like it because you're gonna work that Monday, half a day Tuesday, then you're gonna have Wednesday. I was hungover as fuck on Thursday. And
See, I
then
was
Friday.
off Tuesday, so that was kind of nice.
I was off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Well, you get to be off whenever the
Friday.
fuck you want.
I'm actually off. I was off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will be off next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I'm
Monday,
off all next
Monday,
week,
Tuesday,
too.
Wednesday. I'm off for like 2 fucking weeks.
The fucking birthday cupcakes are back.
Just surprised me because I work for my fucking self. I own my own company. It's fine. Actually, I
It
lied.
happens.
Today I did go meet with some clients, and I met with a client and dropped off some inspection shit. I was home by 10:30. All right.
Today,
I'm on to wide
I-
receiver. Fuck me. Who's your baddest wide receiver this week?
I think you already took him.
Just say it. And I promise you I won't take him. I give you my word. God!
Well, that
Dude,
basically
Forever
means I get
alone is going to beat our fucking team.
he. Oh shit! He already picked. Who is it?
A.J. Brown.
Oh, okay, good. I'm taking Brian Thomas Jr. then.
I think I did already take him.
I'm pretty sure you already took him.
I've been high on him. He's been good.
Yeah, I mean he's been fucking 15 points or more the last 4 weeks. So how can you not? I made the worst call ever, though. My buddy asked me a question if he should start Nico Collins or Brian Thomas Jr. over Nico Collins. And you know my love for Nico Collins, and I told him right.
You've got a fucking soft spot at the tip of your purple-headed yoga slinger for Nico.
Yeah, I do. And I told him not to play Brian Thomas Jr. over Nico Collins. And I owe him an apology for that. I'm sorry, Tommy. It happens.
Honestly,
I thought I was onto something. Like, how do you bench Nico Collins against Baltimore, though?
And I
Because,
played.
like, you know Baltimore's putting up points, and you know they're going to be throwing the ball to catch up.
I played 5 underdogs for those games, and I had
Yeah.
Nico in 4 of them.
That means you won zero
Zip.
dollars.
Because you would have expected him to do more.
He should have had a minimum of 15
I'm
fantasy
sorry.
points. He
Yes,
got flat out missed by Stroud. Stroud has
everybody
looked terrible down the
everybody
stretch
who
this year.
went elite on Stroud and went that's why ADP, which we're going to do an episode about ADP here in the off season,
Yep.
it doesn't always matter. Like just because he balled out year 1 doesn't mean he's going to ball out year 2.
Boom.
Now, yeah, you're going to draft him as such, but he has been a league loser. He
For a
might
lot
be
of
a
teams.
candidate for league loser.
Well,
Top 3
think about
league
it this way.
loser.
I had CJ Stroud, um, Raji Rice, Stephon Diggs, Devontae Adams,
Ugh.
and I forget who my other wide receiver was that also got banged up.
You made me have to shit.
But here's the thing that depresses me the most. I had paired that team up with Jonathan Taylor, Derrick Henry, and Saquon Barkley. I even had David Njoku, who was a serviceable tight end. And I'm still trying to figure out how you missed the playoffs with Derrick Henry and fucking Saquon Barkley on your team.
No damn idea.
Flat
Also,
out missed the playoffs. That's how bad the rest of my team was. But anyway, fuck that team. Let's on.
all right, I'm going to pick my wide receiver. I'm going to take Tyreek Hill.
Ooh, I
Also, I
figured you
am
were gonna go
surprised
this.
you did not take AJ Brown this week.
I couldn't. Chat beat me to it.
You
I
could,
was between AJ Brown and Brian Thomas.
I like Brian Thomas. I think he might actually have that big game.
And then also the story about Nico Collins, I figured I'd pick Brian Thomas just because it's only a matter of time. Like it's fate now that Brian Thomas is going to go for like 45 fantasy points because I told
No,
him to start
it's
Nico Collins.
fate. It's fate. No, it's fate. Fate wants you to get a fucking tattoo. Like I have no problem getting in. Kendra's like, why you bummed?
Do we
You
have an
you.
artist picked out? And are they going to let us fucking stream it?
Oh, we're definitely streaming it. I have an artist. I'm thinking about renting my lower unit to him.
Oh, really? You have an artist that might take out? That'd be cool. Cause would he be cool with us making a studio and his
I think if
tattoo
his rent was
parlor?
cheaper, yeah. Uh,
Well, fuck yeah, it would be. Why wouldn't it be?
well, I'm trying to figure out a way that we build a permanent studio. Fuck yeah. But Kendra's like, why do you care if you lose? You're covered in tattoos. I was like, because I want Dustin to have his first.
And you lost last year too.
And I
So I
lost
mean,
last year and did a beer mile. Forever. If you have not gone back and looked at it, go back and look at our beer mile. I ran track in high school, and it just shows you how age can fuck your life up. What do you think?
bro, I don't let him lie to you. It was extremely impressive that he ran a sub 12-minute beer mile. The beer mile, let me have you, is he has to chug a beer before he's allowed to run the lap to begin with.
Dude, I had strangulation bruises on the inside of my legs
From
the
fucking.
next day. I remember I said I was gonna train. I didn't train. That fucked me up, dude. That fucked me up. So,
I was surprised that
dude,
you were
Forever
able to
made a
keep
good
a
point.
steady pace.
Is Jaden Daniels gonna be CJ Stroud of next year? Because he's my potential keeper in a few leagues. I don't know.
No, because he can rely on his legs more
That's true.
than CJ can. I think his floor is capped just because he's going to get you rushing touchdowns and shit.
Yeah, I I do think
Whereas CJ looks like a statue back there half the time. I thought he had more legs than he's
I
shown,
did too.
but
Same with
he's been a
Bryce Young.
statue back there this year.
I thought both of them were more mobile than they've shown.
Bryce, his lack of mobility in the league has actually been his downfall because everybody was saying, oh, at least he's got the legs to be able to scurry around kind of Kyler Murray esque
Yeah, he
because
was
he's
that
not real
dude coming
big,
out.
right? So everybody was like, oh, he's got legs though that he can make shit happen. And that hasn't been the case.
He's
He doesn't make
Forever's
shit
got a good
happen with
point.
his legs.
Washington's going to lose a lot of players that are on a 1-year deal.
Mhm.
I guess it depends. I see.
He'll have Austin Eckler still though. Don't worry.
Did he wake up yet?
No, he's still not playing.
To Austin Eckler, who has been a fantasy god for so long.
I
You know
know
what my
until
wife said to
the
me? She said,
until the
"Don't get
very
drunk."
moment that I trade for him, he's been a fucking fantasy
My
god. The
wife said,
moment that he ended up on my roster, he's been a fucking fantasy slob.
"Don't get drunk. You got to take care of the kid in the morning." I'm like, ah,
Thump.
she drinks too.
Don't get drunk.
No,
Thump.
well, like yeah, McLaurin. Like I see, if I'm Scary Terry, I stay with Daniels. They're gonna lack a tight end. They don't have a true number two. They're not gonna have an early draft pick.
It depends on what he wants, though.
Yeah, see,
Is he
that's
gonna go try and get paid? Like, does he want money?
he
Because if he
probably
wants to try
does.
and get, if he wants the highest dollar at this point in his career, he's not going to get it from
I mean,
Washington.
Stroud already has less weapons than Caleb.
Because for a guy like Scary Terry, they can go out and pick up a vet for a lot less, or go get somebody who's probably better. Like, would you consider T. Higgins better than Scary Terry?
No.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
Take the health out of it. You don't think he's better?
No. I like Scary Terry's. I like Terry McLaurin's skill set. I think Terry McLaurin has wide receiver one skill set. I
Agreed.
like T.
I think
Higgins,
T. Higgins does.
but I look at him like a George Pickens, and I feel like he has a wide receiver two skill set. That's personal
Yeah.
opinion.
I
Like
think it's a
George,
wide receiver one. He just isn't healthy ever. It was a bad example on my part. Oh, almost
right? But
fucking
I
knocked
like
my
I look
stool
at
over.
like to me George Pickens. Like I said it
Fuck
during
George
during the beer
Pickens.
mile, he's not a number one. The
No,
problem is they drafted Roman Wilson, who can't stay fucking healthy. So
this year. I think Roman's actually a dynasty stash moving forward.
you could trade for
Personally.
him very low. Oh, I
Oh,
can't wait
dude,
till
you
that
give him.
episode.
He might even be fucking available to pick up right now.
That's one of our off-season episodes. We are gonna do. Well, we're gonna do an eight. Well, next week we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about just regular football players. We're just gonna talk football. Not to
Yeah.
start. Let's just talk some football.
Yep. After this week, the championships are over. We'll just start talking about straight football and fuck fantasy.
Then we'll get together for the playoff games. We'll talk some football. But in the off season, we would do like, does ADP matter? Does average draft position matter? We want to talk about rookie rankings. There's so much. I love the episodes we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of cool stuff. Hopefully, it'll be coming to you from places other than my basement with my TV.
But look, you've got beautiful trees.
Cuckoo, cuckoo,
What was that movie? Movie from?
Evolution.
Oh, is that the movie with that
Boom.
weird ass fucking alien
Yes.
with Seth
Evolution.
Rogen?
No. Evolution
Oh,
was
oh.
Sean William Scott,
Oh, God.
Orlando. What the fuck was his last name? The black
Sean
dude.
William Scott.
And then the guy from X Files. What was the dude's name from X Files?
David Duchovny.
Yes, it was him. What the fuck is the black dude? I want to say Orlando Bloom, but that's the fucking white dude.
Oh no, you're thinking
Orlando Brown? Is it Brown?
yeah. Didn't he do in the Replacements? At first I was afraid.
Yes.
I was petrified.
Yes. The wide receiver.
Yeah.
The common cold. See, Clifford Franklin's just like the common cold, baby.
Dude,
he's the only one coming down with it.
Side note, if we could do something with our movie knowledge, it would be pretty fucking great.
Did you?
Time out. Did you see Red One?
No, I have not watched it yet.
It's so dumb and so glorious at the same time.
Yeah, I heard mixed reviews on it. I guess
It
you
is
just have
not
to be
at
in
all
the
what I
mindset.
expected, but I thoroughly fucking enjoyed it. And they got one fact right that most movies do not get right.
I'm just so like over the rock these days in the movies.
Yeah, because he
I
plays
don't know
the
why.
same dude.
The same character every fucking time, dude. Just no range.
What do you think?
How do you make that much money and have zero range in acting?
He has range. He can go from here to here.
That was pretty good. That was really good.
Oh, forever hope you're as drunk as we are.
Um,
But no, the one fact that they got
I'm
that I
feeling
loved in that
okay.
movie is I don't even know where my empty fucking bottle is. Bottle kill. Reindeer with antlers are female, and a lot of movies don't point that out. So when he walks in at one point, he goes, "Hey, ladies, how you doing?" And it's the reindeer. They got that right. And then so the walks in, and the reindeer get excited, like, "Oh yeah, your boyfriend's here." So they made a point to reedify that the reindeer are female. If you look at a lot
I
of
feel like I've been
movies,
lied to my entire life. Like that's a real thing.
yeah. Well, it's funny. We adopted both our dogs, and one was Prancer, and one was Dancer, and they were both female dogs. But female reindeers have the antlers.
So all
Technically,
of the Santa's reindeer are
are female,
female.
except for Rudolph. Well, I guess Rudolph has to be a female once she gets. But like actual reindeer, they're female.
What weird fucking names for women.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Vixen. Wait, Dasher, Dancer, Donner, Blitzen,
Like,
Vixen, Comet, Cupid. Oh, there's one.
I guess not.
Betty. No, it's not Betty. No, it's Dasher, Dancer, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, Vixen.
Like Donner is not a female name.
I dropped my dick, Donner.
It's kind of like Donna,
That's a drunk person. Hey, Donner, come here.
but
Donner.
that hard er on Donner is not female.
Donner. 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 Donner.
What's up, Madonna?
Jesus. I think Forever's even given up on us at this point. Look,
Let's rate Woodford and call it a fucking night so I can go to
I
bed.
stopped drinking it, so my rating is going to be bad. So I trust you.
What?
I switched
That's a
over to
first.
Breckenridge. I only had 1.5 of them. And you know me.
You've had enough Woodford in your life though to be able to rate fucking Woodford. Come on.
Forever's still here. Thanks for not you. I'll never quit you either. Said Red One, not a bad movie. It was not what I expected. The ending was super ridiculous, and I'm sorry, but those reindeer are fucking huge. I did not see that coming.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of the snowmen and stuff. I don't know. The whole thing just seemed.
Dude, the Abominable Snowman?
And with Chris Evans, I just. Meh.
No, Chris Evans does well. Chris Evans, outside of Captain America, has done a lot better.
I don't need Captain America in my movies anymore. I'm just over it.
Stop typecasting him.
He's typecasted.
Should we go upstairs and watch?
It's not my fault that he made
Deadpool
hundreds of
3?
millions of dollars off of one character.
All right, give me your. See, Red One was. It was not a bad. Okay. We're gonna be here till fucking midnight. Forever
No, we're not.
because he's like 3 hours ahead. Santa with fuck, where Santa's like a fucking killer. What's that movie? Oh my god.
What?
No, I just watched it last night too. Oh shit. It's the dude who plays Red something in the Black Widow movie. Do you watch the Black Widow movie?
Yeah, the dude from Stranger Things?
Yeah, him. He plays
what's his
Santa
name?
in this movie. And he's like a fucking, I guess he's an ex-Viking. He became Santa. And he just like fucking rocks people. And at one point he just like touches his nose and he takes John Leguizamo up the chimney and just like tears his body apart. It is. Oh, what the fuck is it? That
sounds like one of those Leprechaun movies. You remember those?
No, what is it? Fuck. Oh, I gotta.
One of my favorite was Leprechaun in the Hood. If you ever see that shit, make sure you smoke like 3 blunts to the face and just giggle your fucking ass off. At one point, he's just like pogo sticking this guy to death. Dude, stupid horror. It might be one of my favorite things to watch when I'm just completely. That doesn't even sound fun.
Violent Night. It's not Silent Night. It's Violent Night. You have to watch it.
So he sucked him up through the chimney.
That's at the very end.
Ripped his whole.
Very end. Silent Night.
You just ruined the
Violent Night.
whole spoiler alert.
Oh, it's worth it. The rest of it's worth it.
Dude,
Violent Night.
how stoned do I have to be to watch this movie? Seriously.
Scale
Is
1
it
to
even
10?
scary?
3.
27?
Like, you don't even need to be that high.
That's a lie. You
No, I
need to be
swear to
high
God,
to
it's
watch
actually
movies.
it's
They're not fun
slow.
if you
So
don't.
maybe go like a 4 or 5.
If it's slow, it needs to be like an 8, especially if it's a
No, it's
fucking
no. It's a
horror
good
film with
movie,
Santa Claus.
dude. He's a funny drunk the whole time.
It's a horror film.
It's not. It's a
How is it
Christmas. It's
not?
like Die Hard. It's a fucking Christmas movie.
It's called Violent Night. It's a horror film.
It's not. God damn it! All right, rate your
We just
Woodford.
ruined the. I know, we just ruined the whole end of this episode being drunk fucking idiots.
We did not ruin the end of this episode because I'm
It's all
sleeping on the
ruined.
couch because my wife is sick.
It's ruined. I'm just hoping that my fucking son went to bed.
When the sun went to bed around 4:45, that was sundown.
Ooh.
All right, rate your Woodford. I know what I would rate it. Taste and drinkability. Oh, I'm writing on this Financial Crimes Enforcement Network paper. I probably shouldn't do that.
See, Woodford Reserve to me is like the fucking basic white bitch that likes her pumpkin spice lattes.
It's very drinkable. It's very
Oh,
drinkable.
very.
It's like an 84 drinkable.
Yeah. Is that what you're giving it, an 84?
Drinkability for the Woodford? It's a very drinkable bourbon.
Yeah, I was going
83,
in the
84, I
80.
would say.
Yeah. Let's roll in that 84 range. I like that.
Taste is, again, there's nothing special to it, so I go a little bit lower.
I would go lower too. I was thinking like 78 taste.
79 is where I would go with it.
And again,
Because it doesn't pop, no woody, no oak, no special flavors, but it's a very
right.
easy, it's a great daily drinker.
Here's how I view Woodford Reserve. It's like going to Penn State and fucking finding the hottest basic chick with white Nikes on, right? Like they all got the same fucking clothes on, but she's still hot as fuck, right? So she's still really fucking good, but she's just like all the rest of them. Does that make sense?
No, no. You just compared Woodford to a basic bitch at Penn State University.
Yeah, who likes orange fucking pumpkin lattes?
So what'd you give the taste? The 70 what?
But she's the hottest one of the bunch. That's what I'm getting at. She's like the rest of them. It's pretty basic in my opinion.
Like it's
Now,
good. Like you go
the
to Penn
double
State,
oak.
you're down to bang.
There's some other yes. There's some other shit that Woodford makes that takes them above and
like
beyond.
they're double
right?
oaked as fucking delicious.
Yes, but their basic Woodford Reserve, you can't just buy it because of the name.
It's your basic bitch. It's gonna.
This
it's
is
gonna,
very
you're gonna
basic.
Be happy in any
This is
situation.
pumpkin spice latte right here.
So what was your taste? 70 what?
78 was my taste. It's very basic, bitch, but the drinkability is up there. Like everything works together.
81.25.
That's fair. That's very fair.
That's fair. No, it is. It is a basic bitch of the drinks. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it's cliche. It's like, I don't know. It's a very well known one. So
Honestly, I could drink it all day, every day.
agreed. Like 81 is still a very good score. Like that's why I said like yes, it's very basic, bitch. Whereas like I feel like you can get a lot of the same qualities that Woodford has out of a lower bourbon, a lower class, dare I say. And I think when it comes to the basic bitch of the Woodford Reserves, I think this one just skates by on its name. I really do. But it is still very good.
But still worth like $40. It's still worth $40.
Absolutely. It's still worth its price. Absolutely. And if you like staying loyal to the Woodford family, then yeah, all by all means. But I think if you're gonna go the Woodford route, getting the double oaked, I thought that one tasted way better. Getting some of more of their specialty stuff is spend the extra money if you're gonna go the Woodford route.
Like their double oaked is worth it.
Is worth it. Yeah, absolutely. That one was fucking so good.
Well,
Because you get all of the good fucking flavors from the like the regular one, like all the finishes and how everything works together.
It's
Just take that flavor and fucking put it up into the 80s, just like I'm pretty sure we gave it.
yeah.
And
It's
it's
this,
definitely
but
way better.
add some taste. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
delicious.
I forgot we just did that one, so maybe we shouldn't have done Woodford. That was just an accident there.
Don't you put a fucking cap on that? Put more in your goddamn cup.
No, dude, I gotta play some Marvel Rivals now.
You are that bitch. Pooganuga.
Puganuga.